Hey guys, in this video I'll be talking through how you can leverage your Amazon sales data in order to increase distribution in your existing brick and mortar retail channels. For those of you who are new here, my name is Benjamin Bolshinsky. I used to work at Amazon in the vendor management team for almost 3 years, and now I run a company called Vendor Launch where we work with Amazon vendors to increase their purchase orders. So without further ado, this is the step-by-step guide where you can use Amazon to increase distribution in your traditional brick and mortar retail channels. So step 1, if you're about to present your NPD in a range review, then you should follow this process to ensure your product gets ranged. So add the product to Amazon and start driving sales. This is step 1, crucial, right? You add the product to Amazon so that you can have a source of data which you can then take to your range review, to your existing retail buyer. In fact, over the past year, that's what we've been doing. So we, at Vendor Launch, we have a ranging team that will do this for you, that will get the product onto Amazon, that will start driving sales. And then what you can do, once you've got some sales data, you can obtain sales data by region on Amazon. So it's actually possible to do this very easily. You can see the products that you have on Amazon. If they've been generating sales, you can see where those sales have been coming from, like which regions, postcodes, cities, municipalities, countries. It's all pretty, you can see all this on Amazon. In fact, our team, the same ranging team that will get the products listed on Amazon, will then send you an extract, a report that you can then take directly to your retail buyers. So it will show the product sales for these new products by postcode, by city, by region, by a very impressive level of granularity that you just can't obtain in any other e-com site or any other retailer or any other source. So we'll send you the sales data by region. And then step 3, this is crucial. So you take this data that we've sent you to your existing retail buyer. That same retail buyer that's not sure, should they range this new product of yours or not? And you can't fault them really. So many of our clients are actually in this position. So like they present an NPD, a new product to their retail buyer, and the retail buyer doesn't really have much to go off. They're not sure if it's going to sell, right? And how can they be? If it's a new product, if it's a disruptor, then by definition, there's no historical precedence, right? They have to take a risk. And so really what you're doing here is you're mitigating your retail buyer's risk. You're helping them out. And so that sales data, which shows the product NPD, new product sales by region on Amazon, you take that to your retail buyer. So you can walk into your range review with data showing your retail buyer exactly which stores your product is already selling near on Amazon, right? Because on Amazon you have that data that we send you. You have it by region, by postcode, by city, right? So you can map that against the brick and mortar, like where they have their stores located, and then voila, you've got like concrete evidence. Your NAM, so your National Account Manager, that deals with Walmart, Tesco, Woolworths, Coles, whatever that retailer is, your National Account Manager can use that geographic data to justify ranging in specific stores, right? This is crucial. You've got data which is backed by real consumer demand and sales, not just projections or forecasts, literal, concrete sales data, evidence, right? That spells out X number of units of your new product sold in these regions, which corresponds exactly to where that potential brick and mortar that you're, pitching to, where they've got stores located. And so that's what you do. You take that data to your brick and mortar retailer, and then they'll range your product, right? If the data's there, which, if you've got a good product, it'll be there. particularly if you've got that Amazon strategy that I talked about at the start down pat, where you not only do you add the products to Amazon, you then start driving sales, across the entire network. Then you will have that data which you take to your retail buyer. And so, what's the effect of all this? Like, what's the impact? And so, once you're ranged across more physical brick and mortar stores, you will actually find that your extended retail distribution in physical stores will then drive even more Amazon sales. And then that drives even more data on Amazon, which then supports your next range review. And so you've achieved a flywheel effect, right? Your Amazon sales will enable you to get the product in the physical store to begin with. Then your extensive distribution across more physical stores feeds into your Amazon sales, right? Your Amazon sales increase, which you then take back to your physical store range reviews, and you present that to your physical store buyers, your category managers, and it keeps on going. The flywheel keeps sticking, and your distribution continues to increase. So all this to say, if you're smart and if you have the resources, you can leverage Amazon to increase distribution of Amazon, right? It's almost common knowledge that Amazon, is a big company. They can sell your products and drive significant sales, right? There's an opportunity to increase sales through the Amazon channel. Many people and companies know this. But there's also an even bigger opportunity to leverage Amazon to increase distribution for your existing retail channels. And so at Vendor Launch, the company that I wholly own, we've built a ranging team at Vendor Launch specifically for this. In fact, I think we're the only ones that have this. So we get your products on Amazon, we generate the sales data, and then we help vendors walk into their range reviews with a competitive edge, right? And we help get your new products ranged into your existing retail partners, your brick and mortar retailers. So all this to say, use Amazon to not only increase sales, but use Amazon to increase distribution of Amazon, which will then increase your Amazon sales, which you can then take to increase your distribution of Amazon even more, and so on. Hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, please leave a comment in the description, leave a comment below, and I'll talk soon. Thank you. Bye.